Good afternoon, everybody. This is Rhoda Young Live, and I was called out here on Granby Street in Norfolk, Virginia, due to a situation. The young lady told me that she found a little boy asleep on his front porch because his mother put him out, and she asked me to come out here to do a story. I was just leaving Jeezy in Portsmouth, Virginia, so I rushed over here to do this story on this young man that was put out his house and made to sleep outside on the porch because allegedly he was helping out his sister from the mother's boyfriend hitting him. I am the infamous Miss Rhoda Young, bringing it to you live. CPS is on the scene. I am Rhoda Young. Hey, Mr. Police Officer, I caught this really nice picture of you the other day. That picture came out good. Did you see it? Oh my God, you owe me some money for that one. That was the best photo I ever took. Yeah, you looked great. I was like, whoa. I just left Jeezy in the city of Portsmouth, Virginia. And what we was doing was a youth program trying to save our black kids. You know, that we want to save our black kids, so we trying to, anyway. What up? Hey, how you doing? I'm Rhoda Young, reporting live straight up the scene out here trying to figure out what's really going on. Hold up a little tall. What's really going on out here? Because this is not right, okay? And what we want to do, we want to instill into our kids to do good and good behavior and not put them in a situation where they can be harmed.
Flew from Portsmouth, girl. All the way from Portsmouth. So did. I ain't playing.
Right now, I'm Rhoda Young, where CPS is on the scene. Straight out of Norfolk. What everybody going to the house for?
They probably trying to see the living arrangement.
Oh, who house is it?
My sister.
Oh, yeah, it's your sister's house, the one that called me.
That's what yeah, I called you.
So this is where the person got put out
Yeah,
at.
that's where the mom with the little boy was sleeping on the porch.
So let's go in there too.
Come on.
So right now we're going inside the house because they're gonna let them stay there.
Yeah, he's staying here with my sister.
Okay.
My sister stay upstairs.
Oh, it's an upstairs unit.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
How y'all doing? Thank you. Hey. I'm gonna stay high. I'm gonna keep it up high, not low. How you doing, baby? What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong? How y'all doing? Hey, baby, what y'all get some chicken in there? Y'all got some chicken on? Who say no? Girl, why you talking to the Rhoda Young Live? You about to put you in the headlock? Come here. You about to come here. I'm about to put you in the head. Stinking booty self. What you eating? What you eating? What you eating over there trying to have from me? How you doing, girl? Hey, pretty babies. Girl, what's really going on? You don't want to be on the scene?
Not my face.
Okay, I got you. Okay, talk backwards. You talk right here because you can't see you. We got you right here, but they can't see you. Tell me what's going on. I got it to the wall.
Okay. So this is what's going on. I just moved over here a month and a half ago.
Okay.
And since I moved over here on Granby Street, it's some people next door. I thought they were fine, blowed and dandy.
Right.
Till I found out how the mama was.
Okay.
She's very neglectful. First of all, she has a 15-year-old daughter over there with an 18-year-old live-in boyfriend who beats on her. But
Wow.
the mama doesn't do nothing about it because the boy gets a monthly check, so he pays the rent.
The boyfriend did.
The boyfriend does.
Okay.
So the lady has a 14-year-old son who's trying to protect his 15-year-old sister from the abusive boyfriend.
Okay, let's go
So
finish it, do it.
every time this little boy tries to protect his sister, the mom, the sister, the boyfriend, everybody gets on his behind and mistreats him.
Okay.
Tell him they rather he wasn't born. They wanted him to die. What else the young man said? That his mother said she didn't want him anymore. Things like that. This has been occurring for a month and a half.
Okay.
So this is my first time ever witnessing him sleep outside was today.
Okay.
I come outside this morning, leave for work at 5 a.m. Mind you, it rained all night.
Right.
This little boy is in the corner of my porch, balled up with a t-shirt on, no shoes on, wet. Balled up in the corner of my porch.
So you say he was on your porch?
Sleeping.
Okay, let me turn the camera to me. That's me. So you telling me he was on your? So when you left out the house this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, go to work. It was a young boy on your front porch, balled up in a knot, Sleeping in the rain, 'cause it rained all last
Yes,
night.
wet.
Wet. Okay, he was wet. He was wet, and he had no shoes on
No shoes on.
and no shirt.
No, he had a t-shirt on, but his arms was in it because he was trying to stay warm.
Wow, he slept outside all night.
He slept outside all night in the rain. And one of his friends who was supposed to spend the night with him, he didn't even call his mom and let his mom know what was going on because he didn't want to have to go home and leave the little boy outside by himself all
So
night.
that means both of them slept outside all
Both
night.
of them slept outside all night. So when I exited my house this morning and I seen him and I woke him up and asked him, "Hey, what's going on?"
Right.
He told me that his mom had put him out again, and that's where he had been sleeping. So I came back in the house and I opened the door and I let him in and I told him, "You're gonna be safe here.
Right.
I'm gonna protect you and I'm gonna make sure that you're okay."
Right.
So I got to work. It's my overtime money. I could not function at work.
Right.
So I
Right.
came back home.
Okay.
And I had already called CPS at 5 something this morning.
Okay, so you called CPS 5 o'clock this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and what did you inform CPS?
I informed them on what was going on, how I found the little boy, and a little bit of extra information as far as the month and a half since I've been here, what's going on.
Okay.
They picked up the case, they called me back, they told me that if they can't find nowhere for him to be, they took all my information, told me that if I'm willing, that I could care for him. And I told them that I would do that. If they can't find nowhere other than his home, I will take him.
Oh, wow, you're such a good person. And so you contacted me. I was leaving Portsmouth, Virginia, like I was just leaving, you know, the little concert, well, not the concert. Jeezy was having a little guns down violence thing he was doing, promoting for the kids, because we want to, like, embrace our children. And you called me. I said, well, and what did you tell me? You say you wanted me to come over here because of the little boy, the situation.
Yes.
You told me you wanted to come over here for the situation. I told you I'd be right over.
Yes.
Which I came.
Immediately.
Immediately I came.
Immediately.
I stopped everything I was doing. I say stop, drop, roll, roller. So what do we go from here? What is the plans? So what made you so concerned about this young man? You told me that you don't want her to ruin. Go ahead.
I don't want the little boy to be ruined because he's a good kid. And if he's not getting the love at home, his next option is to get the love in the streets. That means gang banging, drug selling, and prison. Before I allow that to happen to that young man, I'll care for him.
Oh, that is so
I will
awesome.
care for him.
That is so awesome. Y'all, I don't want to put him on camera because he is a juvenile. She's not his mother. But she has told CPS that she would take him and take custody of him in her own house and raise him as her own before this mother ran this child into the street. So when she left home last night, with this 5 o'clock this morning, she left out the house yesterday. It rained all day in Norfolk, Virginia. She found a little boy balled up in a knot on her front porch with no shoes on or shirt. He told her allegedly his mother put him out the house and told him not to come back. And his friend was supposedly stayed the night with him. So actually she put both of them out and they had to stay outside all night long. So they found refuge on this young lady's porch. 5 o'clock this morning when she was going to work, she seen them. He explained to her what happened to him. She told him, come into my house. She was at work. She said she couldn't continue to work with that on her mind. So she contacted CPS. Right now, CPS is outside and also Norfolk Police trying to help this young man out. He spoke to me on the phone and he told me that he do not want to go back home. He do not want to be there. Mother came next door, threw all his clothes and stuff inside of the trash can outside at the neighbor's house because she allowed him to come into her home. He also explained to me that the reason the mother was allegedly mad at him because her boyfriend allegedly hit his sister and his sister is 15. So he took up for his sister. He's 14 years old. The boyfriend is 18. How old is the mother, you think?
I want to say about 38, 39.
So she's about 38 years old, 39 years old with her 18-year-old boyfriend. And because of the brother, 14 years old, took up for his 15-year-old sister because the guy allegedly hit her or was doing whatever to her. She put the son out at the age of 14 years old. In this type of neighborhood that we all reside in, right here in the city of Norfolk, it's not the best neighborhood in the world, nor is it the worst neighborhood. And I asked him, I said, how did you feel sleeping outside all night by yourself? He said he was afraid and he was cold. I asked him, I said, well, what are you looking for? He said, I need somewhere to stay. I need somewhere to go because I can't go home. I don't want to go back there because the last time I went back there after an incident like this, my mother told me the guy was not going to come back. And he said a couple of weeks later, he is again back and here's all the drama. So instead of the mother asking the boyfriend to leave the home and protecting her children, she put one of her kids out on the streets at the age of 14 years old, where he slept outside all night. The temperature right now is kind of cool because of the rainstorm that we had.
He needs some clothes.
And he needs some clothes. He don't have no clothes. He don't have anything. And it's really, really, really a sad day here in Norfolk, Virginia, where I am the infamous Miss Rhoda Young reporting live. What type of parent do that? What type of parent choose a man over her child? Regardless of the situation, why would you run your child into the street? Let him stay outside all night and you get in bed with your 18-year-old boyfriend, you 38 years old. Well, how do you do that as a mother? When I spoke with the young man, his demeanor was not like hood. He's not disrespectful. He's not smoking no drugs. He's not doing all of that. And he's very respectable. And why would you want to ruin that child? All these people out here with bad kids, we got a good child, and you're about to ruin him. I'm not here to bash you or anything because I don't know you or your situation. But what I will tell you is a mother supposed to protect her child. First and foremost, above comes a day, especially when you get that first grade, when you get old. Why would you get him that type of memory? So now the young man is homeless. CPS might got him or took him, and he's put out because you chose your man over him. Now the next door neighbor is fighting with CPS to see can they get her temporary custody over him until something can be done about the situation. She don't want to be seen because the mother allegedly already came here and tried to fight her. But they stay next door, but she don't want to be seen on camera. So I am the voice for the people, the voice for the children when they can't speak, and the voice for the people and the face for the people when they don't want to be seen. We want something done about this. We want you to know that you are a real pathetic, sick individual, that you would do that to your child. As many people that's been killed in the 757 in the last couple of weeks. You know, teenagers, your son age. Do you not know how many women and men right now would love to have the opportunity that you have to still be able to raise their child? Why would you destroy your own child? CPS is downstairs, Rhoda Young
She
Lab.
about to go talk to CPS now.
Oh, she about
Yeah, they want her.
Okay, they want CPS want her. I'm about to be on the scene of that bitch too. Let's go. We on the scene of this bitch shit. We ain't gonna be shit. Now you gonna beat.
The little boy that walked way down the street with the police. I don't know what the hell he was going at.
He walked with the police by himself.
He will probably leave it.
Right now, we all behind the scenes with CPS. That is CPS right there on the scene, spread out of Norfolk, Virginia. Norfolk Police is on the scene.
You know, when the gangs or drugs or anything like that. So before that happens, we as the people gotta support them.
What's your seat?
What? I won't keep that baby.
But until everything gets certified or whatever, because I don't want you
Me neither. Me, that's what I'm trying to prevent.
your information.
Okay, Shakia.
Would this be temporary custody? Would they give her temporary permission? Would they give her temporary custody of him? You can't discuss. Okay, keep it there. Yes. Okay, girl. Okay. Here, let me get that ponytail. I'm gonna snatch that ponytail. Says it real, y'all. Oh, that's real, y'all. We get bad at. We look. We're going once, going twice. We was give you $20 for that bongo. We would give you $20. No, we're gonna give you $6 for that bongo hair right there, y'all. All natural, a little European inside of it too. I got you off there. Yes, once again, this is Rhoda Young Outside, where CPS right now is involved on this case, where allegedly this lady next door put her son out the house right there and made him sleep outside When the lady left her house this morning, 5 o'clock this morning, she found the baby right here, balled up in the knot, sleeping outside. He didn't have nowhere to go. He didn't have no shoes or no shirt on. It was raining all night and the temperature has dropped. As you can see, I have a jacket on right now. And this was she found him and his friend that sleeping outside. I am Rhoda Young on the scene of this bitch. Right now, CPS is and Norfolk Police is on the scene.
When it comes to kids, she gets. That's a promise. I would do nothing to mess this up for this baby.
Okay, after the weekend,
I'm gonna make sure to keep it down here.
I just had surgery.
I ain't gonna do nothing to jeopardize that baby welfare.
I try to sneak. I try to sneak. I try to sneak, let it caught me. I try to sneak, y'all. Once again, y'all, this story right here is brought to you from Rhoda Young Live. We're right here off of Granby Street in Norfolk, Virginia. A lady came out her house at 5 o'clock this morning, going to work, she said, doing overtime. When she walked out of her door, she found 2 young men sleep on the front porch, one with no shoes, no shirt on. She asked him, because she knew it was her next door neighbor. She only been here for a month. She asked them, what are you doing out here in this weather? It's raining, you wet, and it's cold. He told her, my mother put me out the house and told me I cannot come back in last night, and I had to sleep out here on your porch because I had nowhere to go. She said, well, what happened to you? He alleged that his mother, boyfriend, was in a confrontation with his sister, which is 15 years old. He stepped in to defend his sister. The mother sided with the boyfriend and told him, get out my house and don't come back. He had nowhere else to go but to the front porch neighbor's house and sleep outside all night long. He had a friend that was spending the night with him. And his friend, instead of calling his mother and letting his mother know that his friend was put out the house, he's decided to stay outside with him all night so he won't be outside in the rain in the dark by himself. I am Rhoda Young Live, bringing this to you before Waving News 10, Channel 3, and also Channel 13 News, where yes, I'm on the scene of this bitch. Right there, we got 2 CPS workers on the scene. So they get you temporary custody? All right. Okay, CPS is going next door. CPS going next door. CPS going next door. CPS is going next door. Right now, what they have did, they have granted the neighbor temporary custody of the little boy. Allegedly, the lady came out her house after she found out that the neighbor let him in her house, took all his clothes and threw them into this trash can right here, straight out of Norfolk, Virginia. Right now, CPS is going to inform the lady, his mother of this house, that right now she do not have custody of that child. Right now, the child has been placed in temporary custody of the next door neighbor until the courts decide what's going to really go on with him. I am Mrs. Rhoda Young, bringing it to you live before Waving News 10, Channel 3, and also Channel 13 News. And I also have so much to talk to y'all about Jeezy last night. The Jeezy show in Portsmouth, Virginia went off fabulous without anything happening, okay? Also, the after show was great too at Broadway's. This morning, Jeezy was at IC Norcom. That was outstanding too. I give Jeezy 2 thumbs up for the performance he did, and also taking his time out and speaking with the children of Portsmouth, Virginia at IC Norcom High School this morning. I was there on the scene. I have great footage for y'all, but as soon as I get time, I'm going to place it on this YouTube, where Jeezy actually allowed everybody to come up to him, ask him questions, talk to him, touch him, or whatever they wanted to do. It was just beautiful to see another black man giving back to the community, as well as it's beautiful to see this young lady right here with her own kids is taking the authority of somebody else's child because she do not appreciate what she's seen this morning, and she alleged this was not the first time an incident similar to this happened. Do you mind being on camera? Okay, can you tell me, have this ever happened before?
Yeah, like a few days ago, I sat out here. I was parked in front of their house, and the little boy sat right there and argued with another lady. I don't know. I think it was his aunt, and she was like, "You making a fool of yourself?" But he's just like, "I'm trying to protect my sister from the dude to do 18. I guess she 15. The little girl just had to go and call me all type of bitches and stuff. I
What?
told her the way she talks, she can get her ass whooped.
Okay.
I would pull off my belt and beat her ass. Like her mama right there allowing it, and I'm just like. He just trying to protect his sister. So the other day I didn't call the police. I didn't do anything. I just left. And today I come back and it's this. And I'm just like, why is this little boy, 14 years old, sleeping on the porch? Like already it's bad enough our people are getting killed. And it's just like you don't even cherish your son, like a young black man. Like I don't know what they was doing to this boy. Somebody could have killed him.
Last night.
Yeah, somebody could have killed anything, and you just careless. Like I don't like that. This is a child. You're supposed to protect that boy.
That made, you know, I love everything. I was gonna do a show in Portsmouth, with downtown Portsmouth, because it's so beautiful. That made me stop, drop, and just come straight here to y'all. That was so sad. And when I seen him on video chat and I was speaking with him, I could see the hurt and the traumatized in his eyes and stuff. Like he was just like he was in disbelief that his mother did him like that. And it's cold today. I mean, it's not like it's wintertime, but it's got a real nice breeze on it, and it was raining all last night.
Like that lady just pissed me off, man. This is a child. This got a surgery 2 days ago, and I'm ready to beat on her ass. We don't do this to a child.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm going down here where the police at. Once again, this is Norfolk Police Department, also CPS, on the scene where they have made a very professional decision with a child that needed their help, straight out of Norfolk, Virginia. I am Rhoda Young Live, and yes, we are on the scene of it. Well, shoot, we trying to buy your hair for $60 a bungle. You probably get a 120, you got about 2 bungles up there. Yeah, we're trying to get that hair for $60 a bungle. Oh, that lady, wait a minute. Ma'am, can we buy your hair too? We can get 3 bungles out of your hair. We can get 3 bungles. We'll give you 80 because you got that Filipino in it. Y'all have a good day now. We love y'all. Once again, I was Rhoda Young, reporting live straight off the scene where CPS, honey, baby, bad. Them bitches got some good hair on their goddamn head, and I'm willing to spend about 120 on their hair so I can shape my ponytail. Yes, but they have made a very professional decision that the young man is no longer going back to the house until the courts get involved. Right now, this lady right here next door has custody of this baby. Now she is totally responsible for him by law. I ain't got you up there, baby. Oh, he's crying. Oh, he's crying.
Every fucking day.
He would have same outfit to school.
Beat her ass. I wish she'd come out.
He would have same outfit.
He's to school every day, and he go every day.
She make you wear the same outfit to school.
Yes, every fucking day. I want to beat her ass.
No, You need some clothes.
Yes, he needs.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute, y'all. Hold up, wait a minute. Right now, we just been informed. This is a nice looking young man. I don't want to put his face out there. This is a nice looking young man. I was just informed that they said his mother make him wear the same clothes to school almost every other day. He don't have no clothes, y'all. We need to get this thing right here done piss me. We need to get him some clothes right now. Hey, baby, what size clothes you wear? He don't know what size he wear. Come here.
32, 34.
He needs some clothes, y'all. He needs some clothes right now. What size pants he got on the back? I ain't gonna put you up there.
We just
He
trying
kind of
to see.
thick.
I want to say large.
Let me see what knee pants for the perfect.
Them a large.
That's a lot, but that's a kid's large right
Yeah,
there.
a kid large.
A kid's large.
I do like a 32 or 34 in pants.
Okay, he need a 32, 34 in pants, y'all. And he kind of thick. He gonna be a nice looking football player.
Oh, he wears 7.5, same as my daughter.
He wears 7.5 in boys. And what size? We need a large shirt.
Yeah.
A large shirt. Okay, we on it. I'm about to go home right now and steal my son clothes. We on the scene of this bitch right now. We about to dress him right now. We're gonna be on the scene of this bitch straight out of Norfolk, Virginia. This is not going down, not on my watch. He been wearing the same clothes, y'all, to school every other day, and even though he don't have clothes, they say he still go to school with the same outfit on. He still get up and go to school with the same outfit on. We on the scene of this, bitch. Ain't shit fun about this. We gonna make something happen straight out of Norfolk, Virginia. I am the infamous Rhoda Young. Well, we will be back with some clothes for this baby. And you heard it here first, before Wavy News 10, Channel 3, and also Channel 13. How y'all doing? Yes, that's me. I'm on the scene. Look, I gotta tell y'all something. Hey, I gotta tell y'all something. This gonna be something so sad, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Hey, you see that house right there? See that house right there? Okay, it's a little boy that stay there, right? He take up for his sister because the mama boyfriend beating on him. Mama boyfriend, 18 years old. That's neither here nor there. The police handled that situation, right? They said he had to wear the same clothes to school every day. He's a size 32 to size 34 in pants. What the police just did was took custody from the parents and gave it to the next door neighbor with the burgundy porch right there. If y'all got any clothes at the house, like a size 32, 34, that's teenager, clothes, can you drop it off right there for me? Like he wear your size t-shirt. Yeah, he wear your size clothes. So if you got some t-shirts, they like the plain white t-shirts. All right, if you can just go to the store, the Chinese store, buy a $5 t-shirt and drop it off for him. And they say even still that his mother make him wear the same clothes every day to school. Can you imagine going to school every day with the same clothes on? He still go. So last night, she put him out the house last night, made him sleep outside with no shoes and no shirt on. And the neighbor, when she left out at 5 o'clock this morning, she found him on the porch while it was raining, soaking wet. Sleep on the neighbor's porch. We as a community must protect our kids and give them something. A $5 t-shirt, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you, baby. Size 32. A men's medium t-shirt. Appreciate it. God is good all the time. Once again, y'all, this community gonna come together, y'all. We're right here in Norfolk, Virginia, y'all. The young man don't have no clothes. He been going to school with the same clothes on. Look at my drawstring hanging. The wind blowing everything. He been going to school with the same clothes on, y'all. And everything. He don't have no clothes to change. Once in a while, he get to change one outfit, but he go to school every day, even after his mama and them put him out and mentally fuck him, okay? Not physically, but mentally. And he can't even dress himself because they won't even buy him no clothes. But he still press forward and go to school, y'all. We got to take this disaster and turn it to something positive. Right now, I need to get off this video. I need to share this video so I can get this video on Facebook where I know people that's going to be locally able to help and assist me right here, straight out of Norfolk, Virginia. This right here kind of like really messed me up. Who do they child like that? How do a mother? Huh? On who? I forgot all about that. Who's that? I don't know. I forgot all about it. I just came from the Jesus thing. Was that your niece? Your sister. I forgot all about that at 4 o'clock. All right, give me 4 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock now. I got to drop my baby to the gym. This your number I got, Brittany? Okay. Let me take care of home. No, let me go home. Get him some clothes out my son's closet. Let me take baby Gabby to the gym. Then I'm going to call you and we can do the story because it ain't going to take long to do a story. And we're going to be on the scene of that bitch right now, okay? All right. I love you. All right, y'all. You say what? Oh, you welcome, love. I always put y'all first. I love y'all.